Sweden's SIGFRIDSSON. Top two teams out of their grouping. PAETZ must win to have a chance to force a tiebreak possibility here. And we see the ranking. SIGFRIDSSON comfortably in a lead, no losses yet. PAETZ lost earlier to Barbatsat, so she will need to have a victory to be in direct lead. Nicole Schragley, Marissa Winkelhausen, Nadine Lehmann, and Alina PAETZ for the Swiss squad. And the Swedish squad coming up shortly. Here we go. Lead Margareta SIGFRIDSSON, Maria Wennerström, Christina Bertrup, and Maria Pritz throwing fourth rocks. Alternate Sandra Flick and team coach Frederick Ahlstrom. And there we are, the Stockholm Ladies Curling Cup. Been a great event so far. We're in round 5, draw 5 of this competition. It's getting down to the crunch. Alina PAETZ will have the yellow rocks, and the Swedish team SIGFRIDSSON will be playing with blue rocks. Swiss have the hammer. And here we see Skip. Margareta SIGFRIDSSON will be playing the lead rocks and skips the game in their usual formation. Silver medalist at the Olympics. Against the world champions from Japan last year. Margareta SIGFRIDSSON. First rock underway. Nicely played into the top 4 foot. Ice has been running nicely here. Speed-wise, there is a bit more of curl towards the boards, we've noticed if you've been watching the coverage the last few games. Quite a bit of a swing from towards the boards. A little straighter on the takeouts if you're playing from the boards out. Nicole Schragley with her first rock. Takeout. That hit and rolled out. And here we see Alina PAETZ holding the broom. Dropped the last game to Melanie Barbatsat, also from Switzerland. So and we can see here how it's curling towards the boards quite a bit. Nicole puts up a corner guard. And now being joined in a commentary box with Alex Orloff.
Hey,
Hello,
Armin.
Alex.
Yeah, hey, Armin.
Nice to see you.
Yeah, it's nice to be here with again. This time with you. It's a great pleasure. And it's a great pleasure to watch some great curling here in Sweden.
We're used to seeing you on the ice, Alex, somewhere in the world.
You know, it's not kind of
good to see you behind the mic for a day.
it's not kind of an event for me, you know.
This is not this one here. No. Yeah. Of course it is. And that rock slides into the rings. Marisa Winkelhausen. There will be a takeout. So we're looking fairly defensive here, fairly open. First rock from the Swedes came into the house, and they've been playing takeouts ever since. One guard was made, and that was removed.
So pretty open first end,
Yeah,
which
I
is
don't think there'll be
not a big surprise.
too much happening here in this end. So Alex, you've been here all weekend for the last few days. You've been setting up this nice venue here.
Yeah, we did that. Yeah, the whole organizing committee worked hard to make it happen, and looks so good.
It does look great. Yeah. Good job. You and Anton. And we're still trading takeouts here. Pretty big game for certainly
For both teams.
for yeah. Marie can put herself through here with a win. Go to 4-0. The quarterfinals.
And it could be a tiebreaker in
Yes, if Barbara Sott wins and PAETZ loses, then there could be a tiebreaker between the two. Two teams tied for second place, there will be a tiebreaker. If it's three teams tied, then it'll come down to draw shot also.
so it's a very important game, and then it's going to be very nice.
And this is the B group, so B1 will be playing against second place from the A group. And second place team. Yep, so they'll be playing against the A group, winners of the A group. In that A group, A pool, are Muirhead, Verano, Felcher, Nielsen, and Allmarks. And I think Allmarks is leading that one. Or Östlund, sorry. We covered that game in the last round. And there we saw pretty clean takeout by Christina Bertrup, lowering third rocks.
Such an easy shot for this experienced teams.
Pretty routine, Nadine Lehmann. Working hard. It'll run a little straighter on this. The weight is, don't want to overthrow it in this spot here. Keep the weight down. She has a little more curl from the right to the left.
And it already came down to the fourth player shot. Maria PAETZ playing 4 stones for Margareta SIGFRIDSSON. Please go. Another one. Another takeout.
You can translate the Swedish too? There's no Russian out there right now.
No, unfortunately, I can't speak any Swedish. Just few words.
All right. This team's been together for quite a while, this SIGFRIDSSON team. A lot of medals in that team. And Alina PAETZ with her first show on the world international stage picks up a gold medal at the World Championships in Japan.
Yeah,
against
very
Jennifer
successful.
Jones. Pretty hard to go up from there. Right on the nose.
Yeah, another perfect takeout. And now Maria PAETZ will try to hit and roll into the house. To lie one before the last shot by Swiss.
Måste du vicka lite för att komma in? Ja. Åt Nina. Ja, uppkväll. Är det 90? Ja. Yes. Vad mycket is. Jag borde ju komma där. Ja, bara lita på det inte.
And there we go. Maria PAETZ with her final shot for Team Sweden in descent.
And does it roll enough? Beats a biter.
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
That's nice. Very nice shot.
Forces Alina to make her last rock. She'll
Yeah, not just to throw through. with
not just to throw through, and we're happy about that. Alina PAETZ spared for a number of years with her now coach Miriam Ott. So quite a successful combination, Ott and Alina.
That's right.
Sweeping it hard. She doesn't want to roll in, so
Yep.
hits it on the nose, blanks the end, maintains the hammer into the second end.
I hope we will see some more action in the second end.
I'm sure we will, I have no doubt.
That's perfect.
Lena likes to mix it up, and I think certainly the SIGFRIDSSON team is also not. They'll mix it up a bit too. So draw weight's been pretty consistent all weekend.
We can have a look at the Danderyd curling club now. Overview. Good looking arena.
8 sheets
Yeah.
here in Stockholm.
And there we go. Sweden skip Margareta SIGFRIDSSON will open up the end.
Certainly Sweden and Switzerland, two of the most successful countries in curling in the last years in European curling.
Oh yeah.
SIGFRIDSSON still, I think, ranked the #1 team in Sweden. And here we see Nicholas Wrigley. Trying to draw behind that guard. So an offensive rock. It really comes at the end, so she'll get really nicely behind this. Gonna watch it doesn't come out the other side.
So as you said, some action here already.
65.
Yep.
Ja.
We'll see more stones in play. That's good.
Går vi där? Ganska bra linje. Bara fart. 8-4. Bara fart. Bra 8.
Like to draw around that guard and set up in front of that
Bara 8.
Swiss counter.
Sätter sig ner. Vänta va? Vi drar runt den. Jag tror det är 10. Har vi plats? Ja, vi är fram. Bara frys. Ja, det är frys.
Putting the brakes on now. Nicely done.
Very nice. Yeah. Very nice play.
Kan vi göra en...
Margarete?
Ja, vi är där. Ja, vill du... Ja. Frys!
Teams at this competition, 4 groups of 5, 4 round robin games, quarterfinals, semis and finals.
Okej, bis 8. Växla!
270,000 Swedish krona on the line here, total prize money. That's about 43 Canadian, 30 something Swiss.
So yeah, you can win some.
Well, I can't win any, but the girls can.
Girls can definitely.
Den borde vara lite rygg den där gula.
Precis, våran borde ju fastna mot deras hyfsad i alla fall.
Jag tycker den. Kanske... Om det var en fråga.
So all 5 stones in play so far.
Borde ju bli svårare för dem
Okej att lämna den där en stund tycker jag. Så den
All 4 now and another one is coming.
mycket på magen i alla fall. 70.
Eller 70 på dig.
Ja.
Remember, Pats has the hammer, so she's actually not really too keen on playing in the middle. Fritz is really happy to keep the game in the middle.
Yeah. Now the second player will start, and with the second, she can start hitting.
Japp. Bak 4. Japp.
She's drawing another one in there, though.
Japp.
Yeah.
Oj.
I imagine we'll be seeing a hit pretty soon from somebody. No, this is just rubbed off. That's not quite what she wanted.
And now it's time for hitting, I guess.
The guard out there is a bit of a bother.
Så, kliv på det.
We are lucky to have you here today because you can translate what Alina's
Yeah.
team is talking about, right?
Yeah, I can try.
Oh, I'm sure you will succeed.
Marisa Winkelhausen
With her takeout, finally, yeah.
trying to hit that blue one out and roll in. Really moving here. Comes off her own. Moves them around a bit, though.
Not what they wanted, really.
That's not too bad, though. It's
Yeah.
set up. Still a guard out front that's a bit of a bother.
But this yellow looks very good for the future.
That yellow sitting up front is, of course,
Yeah.
in a very good spot, yes. Maria Wennerström trying to put another one in there behind the guard.
It's quite short. Maybe it is a guard. Even.
Is that what she called? Maybe she called the guard. Certainly curled a lot. And I think you'll now see Alina ripping off the guards up there. They're nice and close. Might be able to double them off.
Ganz wenig nummer. Nummer ganz wenig treffen.
She said we need to hit it fairly thin. And, you know, she'll need to hit it thin to try and remove both of them because the angle is just not quite right.
But it's there. Double is there.
Yeah. Can't hit too much of it. She'll just jam it if she does.
Yep.
Called it almost
Yeah.
as soon as she released it. And that's a big swing there. You don't want to get it going on that side.
Oops. So,
unlucky jam on the back. From a Swiss perspective, of course.
yep. Very close though.
75 och
Jag tror också det på dig.
70, 75.
Ja, nästan ändå hakig. Ja.
So, are they going to replace the guard?
I don't know. It looks that way. I would think so. Protect that shot rock. As long as they're throwing up guards and protecting the shot rocks, the Swiss aren't able to play into the house. So that'll keep the points down too.
And this is a Christina Bertrup.
But this is a little long probably. This is coming into the rings.
It's coming, yeah.
She doesn't want to set up a double.
Ja, det är lite annan fart på Nina helt enkelt.
She might have just done that.
Maybe even triple, I
Maybe
guess.
even a triple. Yeah, a little ping pong there. Yeah, that wasn't a very good shot. That's just off the nose. Both those rocks are gone, and she's sitting with 3 in the house all of a sudden. A little bit long. Nadine Lehmann. Just gonna make sure the ice enough here. Well, only gets the one. Nice roll though.
Yeah, another yellow.
Yep.
In a good spot.
Drar jag runt den lite grann bara.
You have to be careful with this. Someday, sometime you have to finally hit this yellow somehow. It's not a lot of stones left, I guess. Three each, right?
Ja, vi körde ju hårt länge.
Yeah, those two yellows are sitting pretty good up there right now.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a second shot for Christina Bertrup.
Linjen är bra. Hake. Hake nära. Gärna curla. Hake nära. Linjen är bra. Nära. Linjen är bra. Nära.
Yeah, now it looks much better than the previous one, I guess.
Ja, ja. Frys den. Frys den. Stannar aldrig. Det är väl kroka tänkte jag. Bra. Det är bra. Ja, det är 0 för mig. Ja.
Well, they can certainly remove those 2 blues now. Again, Bertrup just a bit heavy on that.
Ja, kraft kommer jag få här.
Might jam it though. But I would say the back blue one would be gone.
Definitely. I don't think if you hit the top blue, then the top blue, the closer to the center, will go on anyway.
Working it hard.
Yeah, a lot of sweeping straight from the beginning.
Yeah, she got it inside a bit.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
That was a bit of a fortunate roll off that. Counts out that blue one on the back.
Yeah.
She really fishtailed when she came out. You could see that, and she turned it in a bit. Certainly wasn't sliding out on the line, probably. When you get it going in that spot, it'll really curl.
Inte höjd och vicka emot. Ja, jag tänker 0 eller 90.
6 stones in the rings.
Liksom fryst alla 4 känns det som. Så det är väl,
Ja, okej. Alla de.
3 each.
ja, jag är inte helt säker men mer eller mindre.
And it's
Ja.
Maria Pritz turn to throw some rocks in this second end.
Ja.
Det är mitt på linan vi vill landa helst eller? Ja. Vilken fart? 0. Ja. De har ju spelat en del här så det borde inte vara
Det var väldigt tungt.
Ja, jag slager lite på curlen borde ju komma. Ja, det tror jag.
I guess she wants her to sweep. Oh.
Whoa, 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 jam.
There's a miss.
10 på den. Ja, 0. Simma det.
Yeah, something wrong with the line, I guess.
Well, we saw this in the last game, and the teams were just struggling a bit getting the ice the first couple of ends.
And now two like really similar mistakes from Swiss and then from Sweden's. And now another try for
Now she can hit this from the outside now.
yeah,
From
it's
the
no
other
guard.
side.
It's no guard.
So she can get a good angle on this. Remove two of those blue ones.
Yeah, and
Maybe lie with 4 if she
yeah,
really
maybe.
gets a good. See her taking the out turn here, so it'll run a little straighter with the takeouts. And she was saying she's not going to play too hard, so. Just controlled weight.
Looks good. Looks pretty good. It's there.
Just got it a little too flush.
3.
Did
Yep.
Did move out. Well, sitting 3, yeah.
Yes, it's 3, and like it's going to be a double from Maria, and then maybe a draw for 2.
Okay, clean him off now. We know it. Alex says
It's done,
that's
yeah.
what it is. It's done.
Sitter inte bara fast i 2an eller?
De får bakre 1 och 2.
Ja.
You can see this yellow, it can jam.
Spelar tyvärr ingen roll, jag måste väl gå över den antar jag.
This one top yellow.
Men det vore skönt att stanna
Ja, men då skulle man kunna dubbla för att ge dem
Could get 3.
Köpt då.
Get
But
all
you can
3.
jam also.
Yeah, you can roll over top of that yellow one too. So the back yellow one. Come off the second yellow one and roll across and roll over top of the. All of a sudden you're sitting 3 blue.
Ja,
It's there
That would be nice.
försöka få tubben. Ja,
from a Swedish
det är lite
perspective.
lurigt där bak
Exactly.
eller? Ja, det är lite lurigt.
That would be a nice shot. Yeah,
Så
yeah,
tunt på andra.
certainly
Ja,
TD
men
shot.
köp gärna så den
TD
här ligger
shot,
kvar.
yeah.
Ja, ja.
That's what we like to see.
Hearing.
Yes.
Ja.
Yeah,
Some
she can
great
come,
shots.
She can come across that and get all 3. Yeah. Last rock for Maria Pritz. Big run here, big shot. Oh,
Trying to
called-
save.
She called it right away. It'll hang pretty straight there, though.
One.
No, she
and
gets
it's
too
on
much
the
of it. So, draw for 2. Draw for 3.
Draw for 3. Yeah, no double.
You didn't call that shot.
Yeah, no, sorry.
She just got it going. She called it out of her hand right away, so she must have been inside a little bit. Just got it too flush. Alina needs a good part of the 8 foot.
Ja, alltså ein bisschen mehr noch. Einfach bis daher, bis an unseren Herren.
Das lang.
Ja, das lang. 14 da, es läuft so gerade. Bei mir spielen ist fast 13,5.
Ja, das haben wir auch gesagt, es ist zwischen 13,5 und 14.
Okay.
Just getting the weight
Einfach 4 Fuß
cleared with her sweepers, what she's going to play. Important that everybody is on the same page as we're that rock control weight. Let the sweepers take it.
Så länge, ja. Good. Riktigt is good.
Seems pretty good. Everybody's happy with it. And that should
Yeah.
do it.
And this is a third shot.
Score of 3 for the Swiss team
No doubt.
here in the second end.
Good use of hammer. Hmm? You blank the first one and then you pick up 3 points in the second end. Looks very
Could have
good.
gone either way for a while there.
Ja, es ist gut.
SIGFRIDSSON team missed a couple little shots, half shots that ended up costing them. In that end, hammer now changes to the Swedes. You're watching live coverage from the CCT Stockholm Ladies Curling Cup, coming to you from So I'm sorry, Danderyd curling arena.
Yeah, and this is a last round robin game. Last round robin games, last round.
Yep.
And everything will be decided who is going to be in the top 8 or maybe in the tie breaks to qualify for the quarterfinals.
Right now, just going through the groups very quickly. Group A, you have Ostlund and Muirhead sitting on top. Muirhead's done. She's got 3 and 1. Ostlund, Sissy is at 3 wins, and she's now playing against Nielsen. The rest of the teams are, nobody else has a chance in that group. So it's Ostlund and Muirhead pretty well through. In Pool A, we're watching Pool B here. SIGFRIDSSON, PAETZ, and Barbasat. Matsumura can also possibly come into that tiebreak scenario. They are sitting at 2 and 2.
But they need SIGFRIDSSON to win that game.
Yes, they need a SIGFRIDSSON win. That could be a 3-way tie there. Who's Barbasat playing against now? Barbasat's playing Gray. Yeah. Gray is out of it at 0 and 3. So Barbasat win. Pat's loss against SIGFRIDSSON. That could be a 3-way tie for second place. In Group C, Jones at 3 and 0. Sidorova at 3 and 1. They're done. We're waiting for the results of the rest. Jackie is playing against Fleming. That's not this. And Kausta is playing against.
No, Kausta play against Fleming.
Kausta playing against.
Yeah,
Fleming.
yes.
Yes, that's right.
And Yagi play against Jones.
Jackie and Jones. Yes. So Jackie needs to win there.
65.
Hasselberg, Homan, Tirensoni. That's very tight in that group. Gim from Korea and Shop, both those teams at 0 and 3. They're both out. Homan is at 3 and 1.
So and we are coming back here. 4 shots just. The lead shots just finished. All 4 stones in play. 2 guards.
Leads have their draw weights down pretty well.
Yeah. 2 guards, 2 stones in the rinks. It's going to be another interesting end. And 1 more guard by Alina PAETZ. You know, it looks a little bit like a previous end.
Yep.
We have 1 stone and closer to the house and 1 pretty much on top of it.
But there is a corner guard out there, and that's a bit of a difference in this end.
That's
so
correct.
I wonder if that'll come into play. SIGFRIDSSON would certainly like to bring that corner guard into play.
And I would say that this corner guard is quite short, so quite far away from the house. I'm not sure you can hide a lot behind it.
You need a long guard on that side because it curls less going that way, so
Okay.
you've got to you need more room to get behind it.
Behöver ju någon corner också. Tänkte vi får ju en Stenebo eller... Jag tycker den där är bra, ja. Visar liksom fel sida på våran, men jag är med på den. Jag bara tänker högt. Man får den verkligen uppe på nosen blir det bra. 90? 80! Va? Var det 80? Var det 80? 80. Såg man någon handsida? Får jag landa hand, va? Ja.
Maria Wennerström.
Ja!
Well, that sounded very Swedish.
Nej! Inget! Ja, bra.
Says her occupation is shop assistant and curler.
All right.
Bra.
Jetzt musst du fast.
Kommst fast nicht her so!
Ja, ich sehe es gut.
Ich wäre so!
Okay.
Es Nüni!
They were choosing options, and is it a guard coming?
Wenn du vorher willst ankommen, ist es auch nicht so tragisch.
Ja.
Just trying to play a takeout.
Yep, they take out on this blue and roll. Yeah, a little. Okay.
Marisa Winkelhausen.
Yep! Oh, wacht nou! Wacht! Nou, dat
Need the girl.
Just gets enough of it. Opens up.
Yeah.
Would have liked to have saved that shooter though. This will allow Sigfridsson to finally go on the offense with a good roll.
And now it's time to use one of those guards.
Behöver vi
30 då!
Riktigt så.
30.
Ska vi få igenom dem på
Curla är
båda?
på 20 också.
Kant till kant.
Är det 30 nu?
30 nu.
So now it's a draw weight. So Maria Wennerström.
Ja! 30! 35. 30! Ren! Men inte så mycket fart! Ja!
Well, good sweeping. Just look at that over curl there. Looks a little bit light. Big break there for Pat's team.
Anyway, they will have another chance for kind of a small roll, because Swiss will play this blue for sure. That means that they will have a chance to play pretty much the same shot again. Yep.
Now you got backing if you can roll over top of the yellow.
Tror det är lite mer i dina liv i dina.
Ja.
Den kallar ju efter drygt halva min. Innan dess slår den ju bra.
20. Ja. Yes.
Christina Bertrup. Looking for a little hit and roll.
25! Kalla! 25! Kalla upp!
Looks like she's nosing it.
Yep. No roll. Last time it was overcurled, next time it wasn't. It was too straight.
Rätt fart.
Weight sensitive. That's an option to roll two ways here.
Yep! Go! Yep! 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 Here!
No roll again, but it's quite,
Sitting two.
yeah, but it's quite high now. You can't really play a roll and be a shot rock, right?
That's right.
Ja, i den också då.
Spela samma. Borde kunna nästan lättare och
Another attempt
lite så linjen.
by Christina Bertrup, Swedish third.
Might want to. Could force it, play the outside one, and roll into the forefoot.
Slösare. 30! Ja!
Because, like you said, I think if she hits this, she probably won't end up shot.
Hårt jobbat!
Looks like it's moving again. Oh, she got a double almost. Oh, could have got off it and let it curl.
Okay.
Let it curl a little more. He would have been on the back one.
Margareta Sigfridsson changed her mind a little bit and during the shot, trying to play plan B, trying to catch this double. Almost did that. So Swiss still have a good chance again to lie 2 and force Team Sigfridsson for 1 in this third end, which will be a perfect scenario for them.
Might give Sigfridsson an out here. Get out of the end. Maintain the hammer. Yeah, she's looking good. Maybe going offensive.
Egentligen vart vi tycker farten är bäst, tror jag. Varianten är väl att vicka in på den övre. Nästan tänka med taken ändå. Men dragningen är väl bra?
Yeah, it is a guard there, so it's a possibility to draw behind this guard and have these 2 yellow as a backing.
Får man bara en halvjumd ända ner på 4 så har vi jävligt fint stöd där. Vi måste nästan visa lite på den här
Opportunity to make 2. See how much ice she's taken to get around that guard.
Det har gått lite sten där nu. Men kan det vara 60?
Kändes det på min take när den kom fram? Vad var den? Bara igenom. Tappar jag allt.
Ja. Och min
Yeah,
60
3 shots to play. 2 for Sweden, 1 for Switzerland.
60 i alla fall.
There's a still possibility for 2 for Sweden. Just need a great draw behind. And Maria Pritz with her first shot in the third end. Sweep for line. Line it there. It's over curl.
Nestle it in there. She wants to be shot. It doesn't look like it.
But it's, I guess it's over curled. I think Alina will see at least half of it from the attack.
I think the yellow one is looking better.
Yep. Oh yeah, you can see full.
So she wants to split the rings. Force Sigfridsson into one. Yep, that just over curled. Needed to be shot there.
Ja, sie hat einfach jetzt die Guard gespielt. Ich würde da, ja.
Ich finde gut auf die Seite.
Das verhindert hinter
Draw or takeout, right? This is the discussion what's all about.
Ja.
No, I think they're just
Im Rechen nicht da.
No?
ice then. There's not much of a discussion there.
Okay.
She just has to be second shot here and not set up a double, although that double would be difficult jamming on.
Sicher vor 4, mindestens.
I don't want to set up a double.
Ja, am liebsten genau T-Line. Aber
So
alles, was nach hinten auch ganz im 8-Fuß ist auch okay.
says
Da haben wir
need
noch
at
nicht
least
gespielt.
T-line.
Der hat ja mal 13,3 und geht vorne 4.
13 ist der gewesen.
Der 13,5.
Ja,
13,
ich würde
13,5.
ja. Der war ja vor 8 gewesen von der Misu.
Ja, ungefähr. Ja.
So you have a Bern dialect with a Zurich dialect there. Alina's from Zurich and the other 3 girls are from Bern.
Unfortunately, I can't hear any difference.
Sounded Swiss to you, did it? This is looking a little warm, maybe. Okay, now they're getting on it. They could take it back. Oh, it's looking perfect.
It's absolutely great.
Really nice shot. So yeah, there is that possibility. I think, is there? There's a guard in the way though. I think.
De gick väldigt nära målet.
Jättefin så här
I
kontrollerad.
think Maria will just repeat the shot.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
same
she
kind of
can't.
draw.
The double's not there because the guard's in the way
SWE kan ha fått insida
on the
på
blue.
Pretty much open actually, but
It's hard to see from this angle.
Ja.
it's too
We're not right
difficult.
behind the sheet. We're kind of seeing this off the monitor, and the sheet's off to our left side a bit, so we can't see the angle either. 100%.
Stoppar du deras? Hade du deras? Nej.
So anyway, we play a draw and draw for
There we
one.
go. Yeah, that inside roll isn't there to take out that to make the double. We can see it here. That guard is in the way. So draw for one, like you said, Alex.
Jag tänkte bara på första spåret här där 30 knappt var. Så du känner om trappen, känns som jag spelar där inifrån. Men
50 då?
jag tror 40 är bra. 50.
Ja.
50. S. Måste gå! Kör då! Ja! Ner den! Ja! Ganska bra! Bara fart! Ja, det är 10. Ja! 10. Ja, du måste ju köra! Måste trycka!
Need some more sweeping to make it a shot rock. Overcurl a little and
Still one.
one for Switzerland.
Is it?
I think so,
I think
yeah.
so. Definitely.
Still one, and it's a 4-0 lead for Team Alina PAETZ and a very important game.
Ja, Britsen är min grabban. Jag minns. Ja, här då. Det är på den. Vi är väl där 2 nu då? Ja. Ja. Lägena kommer ju. Får bita till dem bara. Ja, precis.
So if Alina PAETZ win that game, there will be no tiebreaker, right? In this group.
If they win, yes.
Yeah, and then in this case, team from Baden and team from Sweden will go to the playoffs. And here we go. Fourth end. And the stones should be in the house. When you have such a big lead as 4 stones, you will play that first one in rinks for sure. And sweepers have to make sure that it's in. It's controlled sweeping. Looks perfect. Right on the tee line. And of course, guard, corner guard. Swedish. Margareta SIGFRIDSSON.
Kan dra den om ni vill. Hake.
Setting up her tactics herself.
Dra den till hake.
When you play skip and the lead, you decide what you're going to do in this end.
Yeah, I want to play this.
I want to steal one, so I will play guard.
Eller?
But now it's Team Sweden with the hammer. I think they will play another corner guard as well with their next shot.
Swiss will throw a guard on this center rock. So that'll come at the end once it starts losing speed.
So
It's
it's
a
in the
little
rings.
warm, yeah.
Yeah, it's in the rings.
Goed zo, Niki, Svenkspoel. Ritsa voor u. Ritsa voor u? Ja.
Lite längre väg här bara.
Ja.
Looks like another guard.
Gärna jämnhöjd.
And certainly a draw.
Bra fart, jämnhöjd. Köla ganska mycket.
Bra fart, which means good weight.
Mellan. Ja. Ja, nästan hake. Ja, kör den.
Yeah, pretty good.
Ja, det är bra. Du behöver inte dra närmare
Looks
till
the
dem.
same as previous one.
Räcker det? Bra. Bra.
Very good, very accurate. You can see it's absolutely the same line. Parallel.
We'll definitely need the rocks in play because
Yeah.
they're down 4. So they gotta do something. These are only 8 end games. So,
It's almost half done already.
yeah.
Japp. Japp. Ja. Ja, ja.
Now I guess we'll see a lot of takeouts from Swiss.
Good.
When you're 4 up, you don't need a lot of stones in play, huh? Try to make it simple.
Len 75 då. Nära! Nära Linn! Bite! Nära! Nära bara. Nära! Nära hake!
Another guard.
Yeah, this time from Maria Winderström.
Lite till. Lite till. Bra. Bra där. Bra skött. Bra.
Very well played again.
Fortsätt! Avvakt!
No mistake here.
Came close to
Det var
taking her own rock out.
Ah, yeah, everything was under control.
tror det. 60 frys eller? Ja, har det satt sig tror ni?
Jag tror att det har satt sig lite.
Ja, hade ni förra?
70 så att jag minst 60.
Ja. Ja! 8! Ja! Ja! 12! 12! Ja, lite sämre. Ja, nu där. Flytta dig där. Så långt det går då. Så långt du kan. Ja, så långt det går. Ja, så pass.
Yep. This is second shot. Maria Wenderström was trying to play on top of the yellow, I guess.
Shot äter ut. Där schauen muss.
Swiss still need to remove this cleanly.
Ja, das ist gerade letzte zweimal, wo ist es groß? Außer. Stopp.
Ja! Wow, wow! Wow, wow! Fortsätt! Ja!
Looks pretty good.
Ja! Skynda!
Right on the nose. No, just off. Clean, takes it out cleanly. Another Swedish rock gone.
Yeah.
Another. Nice shot.
Nice shot. That was Swiss.
I can understand this Swiss.
Okay.
Ja, det.
Prova det.
And now Swedish third. He's got first shot. And fourth.
Ja, jobba då! Lättare svår ändå. Känns som gött. Kanske 12. Ja, jobba. 8. 8 nu. Jobba. Nästan där. Ja, jobba då. Inte riktigt. Ja, så långt det går.
Need some more sweeping.
This is looking pretty good.
Yeah, need to work a little bit more.
Yeah. I wanted to be up to that yellow one,
Could be a little bit better.
but it's going to be a little more A little more difficult to remove cleanly. She can pick it out. She won't mind at all actually if that back yellow one disappears along with it.
Yep, that's correct. So Nadine Lehmann. The second shot in this fourth end.
Tia! Tia! Go! 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 Yep! Go! Good touch.
Looks pretty good, I guess.
Good touch. Good.
Yeah. Butsa means keep it clean.
I
Butsa.
like it when it yes, no, yes, no. It seems like it's all pretty good.
Go ahead, Nathan.
Very nice, very accurate.
Sigfridsson will try and replace that. A little bit better.
A
Try
little bit better, yeah.
Freeze on the back.
Vidare!
Dina Bertrup.
It looks like it's going to be a freeze. We'll see.
Dött! Ja! Lite dött! Ja! Nära, bara där! Hårt! Frys! Hårt linje, hårt linje! Hårt! Hårt, 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 hårt! Lite till, lite till,
Looking
lite
better.
Brilliant. This is a small angle there, but it's real freeze.
Ja, jättemycket så på det.
Als wir ja fast den zumachen.
Sigfridsson is defending champion from last year. Beat Jones in the final.
Dass ich den ein bisschen tappen. Ja. Ich höre auch eine Clearing. Weißt du, wenn wir den Vorder nehmen, wäre es auch nicht so tragisch. Sie muss da sicher etwas bewegen. Clearing.
Sigfridsson also won this tournament in 2008, but she was just the lead, and Stina Viktorsson was
Stina
skipping.
Viktorsson,
Yeah.
yes.
Here away takeout. Very
Well done.
nice.
Yep. Good hit.
Very nice. Very nice. So, 2 stones left for Team Sweden. And now you have to decide. Are you going to try to pick up 2 or blank this one? And trying to create something in the fifths maybe?
20. Tror jag. Så vi provar
Maria
på
will
vilka.
try to hit and roll behind the guard on the side, I guess.
Var det 20?
Ja.
Ganska lång vikt.
Ja.
Swedish was waiting for
Vänta! Ja!
some time to use that guard.
Yeah, might come into play now. She
Yeah.
gets the roll.
Nej, nej, nej.
Into Kurla.
Bra.
Just didn't curl enough.
Det är bra, gå för det. Ja, gå för det.
So now PAETZ can draw behind that guard and really force Swedes here.
Det här känns ju fan bättre än att köpa.
She definitely wanted to stick around with that rock. Didn't want to roll out.
Yeah, Marina PAETZ forced Sweden in the third to score 1. But the last shot by Maria a little over curl. And they give up a steal of 1. So that's what we see on the scoreboard, 4-0.
Möglichst vor 4 Höhe.
Okej.
Vor allem richtig ist vor allem wichtig.
Ja. Men vi då uppe vid det lägsta, 13.
Ja, jag denke so.
Get fully buried behind that rock on this side fairly easily.
Bara 12!
Top 12 we called.
Richtig gut, ha? Luokka, luokka, luokka.
So you see the rock moving now quite a bit.
Linje super.
No, it's quite a lot of weight, I would say.
They're overswept it. But
It will be in the rings anyway.
it'll stop. Does it come out the other side?
Draw for one.
I guess not. No blank attempt here. Full 8 foot for Maria Pritz.
So this is the last shot in the fours and the last shot before the break. And they have to work really hard on that.
Bara hålla igång så har vi den. Kör!
Even Margarita came to help.
Lägg där bara.
She has to get the 8 foot.
And it looks like it's going to be a short.
Another steal for the Swiss.
Another steal, yeah. So it's 5-0. And a small break before the second half.
Ta den. Ja, redan. Fort.
We'll be back in a moment.
Oh, yeah.
There we go with a little highlights here. First end, fairly defensive start, both teams. And a little biter that Alina Pats has to remove. Noses it, and a blank in the first end. In the second end, teams started mixing it up. Lots of rocks in play. Fritz had a chance to remove some of those Swedish rocks, but didn't get Swiss rocks, didn't get them all out, and Alina Pats with a fairly straightforward draw for 3 in the second end for a score of 3-0. In the third, Fritz has to make a draw down to that Swiss counting 2. It just over curls, and she ends up giving up a steal of 1. Alina Pats and her team take a 4-0 lead. And again in the fourth, Maria Pritz with a fairly straightforward draw, the 8 foot, struggling with the weight today, and comes up quite a bit short. Another steal for the Swiss team, 5-0 after 4 ends of play. And we're back here.
Back in Danderyd, curling
at
arena.
Danderyd Curling Arena with coverage, live coverage of the CCT Stockholm Ladies Curling Cup. We've got the defending champion Sigfridsson, sorry, playing against the world champion Lena PAETZ and her team from Switzerland. Swiss definitely have control of this game. Swedes, in particular Maria Pritz, struggling a little with the draw weight.
Yeah, before that game, Team Sigfridsson managed to get 3 wins in 3 games. And Lena PAETZ just lost the first time in the morning draw to another Swiss team.
Barbara Satz.
Exactly. And now the Lena PAETZ is in this kind of a situation that you have to win to guarantee the place in the playoff. And the Swedish girls are pretty close to it. It's only 4 ends left to play. 5-0 lead so far. And Team Sweden with the hammer.
Needs to win to also be directly qualified.
So we have 2 yellow stones in the rings. Once again. I think this one is biting, right?
Yep, Nicole Schwegler certainly on her game. The leads have been playing a good game. Both leads, good weight control.
As we said, Margareta setting up the first stones as she wants, as it was needed for the strategy. Oh, it's going to be another guard, a little bit shorter.
They definitely need to junk it up a bit now. The Swedes get lots of rocks in play. Hope for a mistake from the world champions.
You can't expect too much from the world champions, but everything can happen.
Yeah, they're pretty cool customers, these girls. Oh, there we go.
Okay. I shouldn't say that anymore.
Mistakes happen to the best of us. Game on for Sigfridsson.
Yeah, draw behind the guard. That wasn't removed right now. Wasn't.
Alltså, vart hade vi på cornern? Ja, här hade jag på cornern. Men där hade du ju när du drog ner mot... Ja. Jag hade lite mindre då.
Den var ju 70, jag tror jag är bra. Spela 60-65.
Ja. Yes. Ja, gav den en del. 4! Ja, 4! Ingen linje än. 4, 8, 4! Ingen linje! Vänta lite. Ingen linje, ingen linje! Den ligger köp. 12, 8, 12 bara. Ja.
Another rock and play. Not quite where she wanted it. She might go around that guard. A little wide, a little short.
Ja, det går snett! Så ska det väck! Du får nog det fardur.
Another try for us. The same guard, I guess.
Yeah, I might play the other guard actually, because you can get around the other guard a lot easier than this one. you really have to be perfect to draw around this guard that she's removing here. So I might be tempted to take the other guard. Just gets enough of it.
Båda. Draget är väl ganska bra. Vad tycker du? Runda? Ja. Du behöver mer fart. Säga 55 där ute känns det
Looks
inte
like
som
she's calling a draw to the middle.
Förra på 60
Trying to get around that blue one, that very tight guard in the front of the house. Upturn draw, it'll curl nicely here. You'd be able to really get the finish in that. Once it start moving, you can bury it pretty good here.
Looks a little shorter, I guess. No?
Looking pretty good, actually.
Yeah, that's really good. Line is good.
Let's really bury this now here.
Yeah.
Good finish. Well played.
Bra.
Bra spel.
Clearing.
North the fort, the
Maas, goed. Oh, warte. Achtung, ja. Wow. Oh, shooter, Niki, shooter. Ja, wit. Oké. Wat voor nada.
Ja, stör vi gaddar väl lite. Det är 7:30 det. Ja, precis. Typ.
60. 65.
Try and draw another one in there. We get a corner freeze on that top yellow one, the one in the top of the 4-foot. Halfway behind that yellow one that's on top of the 12-foot. And cover the shot rock a bit.
75, det känns bra. 8! Bra fart! 8! Då är vi där. 8! Nästan 4! 4! Kan vi gå förbi?
This is staying pretty wide though this time.
Yeah.
Starting to make its move now.
Maybe behind the blue one.
Yeah, I'm just setting up a double now.
Up.
Not a good shot from Christina.
Yeah, a little bit heavier this time.
Doesn't really help her team much. And those yellow rocks are just piling up in the house right now, and they're all in front of the tee line at the moment. Out-turn takeout here from Nadine Lehmann. Left-hander.
Achtung, ja. Ja.
Gets one, gets two, and rolls back up.
This is the shot, huh? Right behind the yellow guard. Fully buried.
Yeah, and there's 4 rocks in front of the house here. Or the top half of the house.
This was very nice.
This is
Double takeout with a nice bonus, huh?
end is certainly not going
Jag tror det, va?
Alternativet är att
the
dra
way
igen.
the Swedes wanted it.
Nej, vi får slå där.
She's gonna have to make a move on some of these rocks because
Eller?
it'll be game over if she leaves them.
Lite utsida bara. Ja, de där. Den här kommer sitta.
And it's only 3 stones left to play for Sweden.
Ja.
It's not a lot when you have 4 yellow
Min sida. Vill jag ha? Ja.
very close to the rings. Or in the rings.
Nej, curla. Curla.
You definitely need to curl.
Okej.
It doesn't help too much.
Yeah.
Look of disappointment on Christina's face. Says it all.
Inte så bra. Ja, aber macht ja
Alltså 3-8 till
But
förra ner.
Swedes aren't that much under pressure here in this game. They are qualified for the quarterfinals.
Yeah.
So
They will finish this game and we'll focus on the quarterfinal tomorrow.
it's not over
Which
yet.
is-
It's
yeah,
not
which is
over yet.
guaranteed.
Things can happen very quickly in this sport of curling. So every time you think, oh, it's over now, something funny happens. But it's certainly not looking very good for them.
Yeah, I'm sure with how many examples of how you can be 5 up and then finally give up. And steal of 1 or 2 or 3 and then, oops,
Seen it all happen
suddenly
before.
you lost the game that you thought you won already.
I've lost many games like that.
No, I can't believe you.
Oh yeah.
Abfuß ist gut.
Okay.
Darf sogar ein bisschen tappen. Also wäre auch nicht so schlimm.
Okay.
So Alina is trying to put some kind of a guard in the rinks. Maybe top 12 to cover this yellow and not to
Ja, es ist... Ihr ist einfach nicht Ihr ist einfach zu schnell.
not give a chance for Maria to play a draw in the forfeit behind all that.
She wants to be close to the rings here for sure.
Yeah,
Or
it's-
if not in, because if she leaves any kind of guard out front,
yeah, that's why she pointing at like it should be in the rinks.
Maria will just go around it.
Start to curl like hell. Oh,
Yeah, it does move a lot, so they did tighten up the ice. That's all right. Move that rock up a little. Oh, there's a double there now.
but even if you play a double, you will be fully open, right? You will leave your shooter open. You can't hide it. I think.
Sorry. Ein bisschen eng wieder. So immer reingekommen.
Länge wäre auch eine T-Line gut gewesen. Hat sie gesagt, T-Line? Das wäre gut gewesen, hochgekocht.
Ja, vi börjar den.
She can double them out.
Yeah,
That
double.
should
That's
probably
right, but
probably end up being open though.
yeah.
Soffa bakom.
Mm.
Clearing. Vad tänkte du?
Clearing bara.
But you don't have any other options, right? You have to play this double now,
Yeah.
otherwise you will be really forced to play this draw for one.
Or she's going to be forced probably for sure, unless something spectacular happens here.
Clearing va? Ja.
Could be a very tough draw for one too. If she noses it here. PAETZ does the same.
Kom igen!
That looked like it was tight too, from the sound of it. Yeah, she gets her. Well, it's just not Maria's game. The wheels kind of came off in this game.
It's better to like play the bad game now when it's not that important.
Well, you never like to
Maybe.
play. You never like to play games like this. 'Cause
Oh,
it's
yeah, of
just-
course.
Doesn't help you much, but certainly big thing for them will put that game behind them as quickly as possible. That's for sure.
Aha, ich will auch schon nochmal gleich. Ich kann es einfach drauf.
Wir sind ein bisschen
Yeah, you get a little comfortable. You're already qualified. You know you're in. Take the pedal off the metal, and next thing you know, you're. Of course,
Jetzt kommt nicht raus. Hey,
PAETZ is still fighting for that playoff spot. She's not going to let up, and she is the world champion. So you know she's going to be tough.
Endlich kürzer!
Okay. Ja, keine Nähe, ja, Linie.
Ja, Linie.
They got to work it hard. She said she was a bit short.
The line is more important now, I think.
Yeah, well, she left Pritz way to the button. She's got to get a piece of the button. But the way she's been throwing her draws right now, you never certainly struggle to get it. She's got to go out quite a bit.
Du måste ta den
Looking for a takeout here.
1-2 quadruple takeout.
She's not keen on playing the draw, but I don't think she has much of a choice. So
Yeah, I guess so.
Där ute var jag.
that was a good time to bring one.
Där ute var min is. Okej. Men jag tyckte att jag var tajt. Du hade mindre va? Jag hade mindre is. 65 då. Ja. Ja, men jag tänkte att enfoten blir bra va? Ja, det är 65-70, vad tror du om det?
Yeah, this is a tough shot.
Well, it's there.
Draw against 4. It should be very tight.
It's been her bread and butter shot for a long time. She's always been good at making those draw shots. That was a good time to find it again.
There we go. Last shot in the fifths.
55. Ja, 55. Tycker den känns jättehård ja, men kanske inte är det. Linjen är okej.
Den är stenhård.
Långt ut.
Ja, den är lång.
På 10.
Ja, den är lång.
Fast på 10. Nina på 10. Nej, ska det vara de där dragen?
A little warm. The weight wasn't bad at all.
And
Still steal one though.
One yellow.
yeah, I guess it was still a 1.
Another
Yeah.
steal to go 6-0 here after 5 ends of play.
Weight was there, but
it
line
was a-
wasn't.
Yeah, just needs to curl a little more. So
Yeah,
good.
just a little.
Bra. Ska vi spela någon mer eller? Ja, vi spelar tillbaka.
Vi spelar tillbaka i alla fall.
Gå på sidan.
She found the 4-foot, so that's got to be comforting.
Vilket som för dig?
Ja, men gör det. Försöker få till något spel.
Ja, precis. Bra.
And that was important to, of course, have to play 6 ends at least. And that was important to put a real good end together. Come off the ice and feel good about the last end at least.
Yep, 6-0 so far. 6-0 in the 6.
Live coverage here. Curling Champions Tour Stockholm Ladies Curling Cup from Danderyd Curling Arena here in Stockholm. 3 days of competition, 20
Det är lång, så är det
of the
lång.
best women's teams in the world.
Ja, det är lång.
Yeah, the team selection here is very good.
Fritsa nog.
Such a good team list. Olympic, World, European champions, medalists,
Everybody.
everybody.
My name is Armin Harder, and I'm here with Alex Orloff.
That's right.
And Alex has been, along with Anton, responsible for the wonderful setup that we're looking at.
Ja, mellan haker.
Just över mellan.
Linjen är bra.
Great job here again by the organizing committee.
Maggan.
Yeah, organizer crew done a great job.
Som är ganska
Taking good care of everybody.
Yeah, and
Maggan.
got so many good teams here.
Ja.
Looks very impressive so far.
Quarterfinal action tomorrow. We'll be showing all 3 games live, quarterfinal, semifinal, and final.
Säg det med något med lång.
So check it out
Fritsa upp.
at curlingchampionstour.org
Ja, 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 ja.
or live.curlingchampionstour.org or the YouTube channel, the World Curling TV. Coverage on all possible ways, and if Swedish SVT is here also covering in Swedish.
Riskin. Vänta, ser ut att skära.
So if you don't want to listen to us,
You can come to Danderyd Curling Arena and watch some live action,
and
huh?
you can do that even better, yeah.
Even better, yeah.
Meet these
Den är ganska nära.
wonderful curlers, great curlers. Meet them in person. They'll
Take a picture with them.
they'll be happy to take pictures with you. They're very personable these curlers.
Oh, oh, vakna! Putsa! Var putsa?
Åh nej, vack.
Good.
Need to curl a little bit more, just a little for a double. So 2 Swedish stones.
Ja.
War guards. Now it's only 1 left. 2 Swiss stone in the house.
60 tror jag.
Again.
Except one's behind the tee line this time.
Yep. Yeah.
They're well behind the tee line.
This is only difference so far. Pretty much the same what in the fifths.
Pass på linjen.
And it's ended up with the last draw against 4.
Gärna. Linjen är bra.
And Maria Pritz was so close to get a point there.
The back end of the Swedish team has been struggling in this game, that's for sure. Christina Bergtrup also not really playing that well. Unusual for these girls. They're really a solid team. They have been for years. But sometimes games are like that.
Yeah, Team SIGFRIDSSON, Olympic Winter Games silver medalists. 2014 in Sochi. Been bitten by Jennifer Jones in the final.
Go. Good, good, good.
And Jennifer Jones, gold medal winner at the Olympics, right next to them.
Shoot, Nikki.
On the sheet F, playing against another Swiss team, Bern Egerbier.
Team Yaki.
Yep, that's correct.
Ja, det är skott så. Så att det är det där himla aktivt.
Team Yaki needs to win, but they're down 4-2.
Yeah, they definitely need a win.
Gave up a 3 and a steal of 1 in the first 2 ends. Certainly didn't get off to a good start.
Där är ett tjocklag.
Åtta!
Lägg den i rätt längd. Den kan curla, men gärna Nina. Gärna tid. Nina. Långt ner, långt ner.
Nu får vi jobba.
Ja, jobba. Jobba lite till.
So now that
They're
one.
sitting 2 in the house now.
Bra Maria.
No, one yellow.
1 yellow, but
Yeah, 1 yellow is a shot
2
drop.
blue are in the house.
Yeah,
in
that's
play.
right. Yeah.
But these will, barring any major errors, these will be fairly simple to remove. Radin Lehmann.
Länge i snittslag.
Nej,
Ja,
vack.
vad
Kom
lilla
igen.
Sweepers aren't anywhere near it.
Oh.
Ooh, there we go. Barring, and I shouldn't say anything. Eh?
So now after
Bara
this,
tjappa för 3 tempot Nagga.
after this shot, the Swedes can,
Tjappa.
Sweden team can lie 3.
Kan tänka mig det faktiskt. Kommer inte få något mer på
Mm, you
en
can-
3 på en frysning.
Just imagine if you can
Jag tycker den är absolut enklast.
take 3 points now. It's going to be a 6-3 only, so not that much. It's quite a lot, but still possible.
Everything's possible.
0-1.
And they're certainly due to make some shots because they're a much better team than what we've seen so far.
Christina Bertrup trying to hit in nose.
Sweepers aren't close to this one either. She hits and rolls out. Didn't really want to do that. I might have played a guard or froze another one. Don't want to hit and roll out.
Christina looks pretty unhappy.
Got to get rocks in play, and when you're down that much, you're not going to lose anything by getting more rocks in play.
Achterhouding!
Vart. Vakna. Putsa.
Lehman gets to play the same shot again. This time better, probably.
Need to sweep. It's coming. Hit and
She
roll out.
hits and roll out too, but not that big of a problem for the Swiss.
Okej, men roligt.
become better. Go ahead, Nate.
Half shots for them are now good enough.
Kände Wahnsinn.
And Christina Bertrup with her second shot in this sixth set. Trying to set up a second shot.
10, bra den 10.
Oh, it looked pretty good. Line looks pretty good as well.
Bara
Need
8.
some sweeping.
Kort. Det är bra.
Sitting 2.
Bra.
Be a double here, could be a hit and roll.
Samma sak, det såg jag. Einfach ein 8 überwicken.
Gå ahead.
Pipina! Wow! Sehr schnell.
Wow.
Schneller.
Wow. Sehr schnell. It's clearing.
Not a roll, not a double. But
Ja.
Elina took one out, which is quite okay for now.
Men 75 på Maria. 70.
Ja.
And
Ja.
it's
70-75 va?
Ja.
Maria Pritz in the hack.
80. Ja, jag med. 75.
Ja.
Det låter bra.
Draw for second shot.
Behöver vi inte göra alls. Det är bara bra
Nej,
för att lägga
vi
två.
vill väl lite
Jämn
längre.
höjd är väl bäst.
Vi
Exakt.
vill ju längre också. Ja, 65.
Ja, gott om plats. Gott om plats. Lägg den på 10. Den på 10 eller lite längre. 10. 10 eller lite längre. Ja, det är okej. 10 eller lite längre.
Och så.
Lite längre än 10.
På så.
Okej. Ja, mitt på 10.
That looks better.
Alltså,
Yeah, no chance for double here.
Bra spel Maria.
Nicely played.
70 och 65.
Ja. Bra spel. 65-70.
The last 2 draws by Maria have been much better. Maybe too little too late, but certainly
10, einfach
a
knossen.
positive
Gut.
sign for
Sogar vielleicht noch
continued
ein bisschen
play.
überwicken, das Mühe.
Gå ahead.
in this tournament.
Dus moesten nog sicher halb im
Yeah, then
Ja, mehr.
in the playoff stages you have to be very careful. In the quarterfinals, next game could be your last game.
Knockout after that. Yep.
Yeah.
Playoffs obviously have their own rules.
Fino!
Putsa.
Good line, good weight.
Nails it. So a hit and stick here from Maria to score 2 in the 6th end with her last rock.
Okej, men en chap. Hur svårt kan det vara? 0.
Yes.
So, here we go. Last shot in the 6 by Maria Pritz. Trying to hit and stick for 2.
Ben! Ja! Ja!
It's pretty good.
Sounds pretty good.
Yeah, controlled sweeping. Not that hard. Very nice. Nicely done. It's 2 points for
får vi spela va?
Sweden scoreboard.
Eller två då? Ja.
6-2 lead for Switzerland after 6 end.
Kort, lång. Vilken lägger vi först? Långa. Höga.
And we will see some more good curling here. Sweden will try to steal some now.
You're gonna have to steal a lot.
Oh, two. Two now, 2 nades,
Yeah.
1 in the extra. Oh, sounds very tough.
It is tough. Stealing two is tough. Especially against this team.
Ni som gick den här vägen. Håll igång. Mellan. Ja.
But we have seen 1 or 2 misses
Just över.
from the
Just
Swiss
över
girls, so
räcklinje.
Bra
never
fart.
know.
Just över mellan. På så.
Sigfridsson certainly hoping for a few more misses.
Bra. Bra.
Very nice short guard.
Let's see if we see a soft peel now. And that's what we're looking at. Nicole Schwegley being asked to soft peel here.
Fingersnitt, slett. Så skal du nok litt veldig. Kanskje at alt er satt.
Nicole is the doctor's assistant.
Så der nede.
And she's going to try and surgically move that rock over to the side of the rings. and the sheet. So hitting it too full. Pushing it into the house and leaving the guard up front. Well. Of course, you couldn't remove that from play because of the free guard zone rule. She can move it, but she can't remove it.
And here we go, another guard by Margareta. Not so short this time, I think. Would be better to have it a bit closer to the house. Pretty much the same.
She could remove her own, but they're so close together that the danger is that she might.
Yeah, if you remove both, you will have to set it all back.
She's going to try and remove her own and just
Tap.
touch the blue one and move it to the side. That will be a pretty spectacular shot.
Ja, clearing!
We'll just play it. That would be a pretty spectacular shot if she brings this off. Nicole Schwegley.
Oh, wacht.
Said she'd pulled the broom before she'd let go of the rock. Yeah. Whoa. Was it enough?
We don't know. Yeah.
Yes, we have to replace it. No harm, no foul.
So it's kind of a perfect start for Team Sigfridsson.
Yeah, she's got a rock in the house. 2 guards up at the middle. Now she needs about 5 rocks behind it.
Why not?
Yeah, why not?
One of them is coming already.
This is looking very nice.
Yeah.
Take it back far enough because you want to fit a few more in there.
Very nice.
Good shot.
Another clearing attempt. Should be the same.
Yeah, this time the blue ones can be removed. We're now on to seconds rocks. Marisa Winkelhausen from Bern, Switzerland.
Ja, go, 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 go. Shoot, Niki. Shoot, je moet mee.
Just gets the yellow one, and her shooter
Goed zo, Misu. Tip top.
did roll to the side, but it's still there. Maybe can be used as a guard.
Vad sa du? Ja, jag kan tänka mig att dra in en till. Men
See an intern guard now from
ja, 75.
From Maria Wennerström.
85.
Nära 12!
Rakare sida.
Nära!
Bara stanna!
Mellan!
Bara stanna! Bara stanna!
Wow!
Bara stanna!
Måste!
Vänta, vänta! Ja! Nej! Nej! Försök blöta lite.
Nära mellan. Det kändes så här, fan.
So, it wasn't the best guard ever, I would say.
Marisa can certainly get all two and lose her shooter too.
Achtung! Skottet!
Yeah.
A little curl here. They got to stay on top of it. Could have got it a little earlier. Oh, jams on the back, but that's point as the guards are gone.
Yeah, that's fine.
Swiss do have the last rock in this end with a comfortable 6-2 lead.
Det här är bra.
And we're in the seventh end.
Yes.
Christina Bertram.
Mellan! Mellan!
Setting up a guard again.
Wennerström! Mellan! Mellan! Bra linje! Mellan! Bra linje! Mitt på linan! Mitt på linan bara! Mitt på linan bara! Mitt på linan. Ja! Ja! Bra, bra.
Nice one.
Yeah.
The stone in the house fully covered.
Japp! Ja. Tia! Go, go, go! Tia!
Ja, shoot out, Niki. Shoot.
Gets it a little full, so that guard will stick around. Could be a nuisance.
Okei, Naute. Så godt.
Eller bränner. Men det kan vi ju. Sommar i sista. Ja, men vi måste ju hoppas att vi får stjäla, alltså att de...
Jag tror inte vi stjäl om vi börjar runda den här gula. Så hellre börja lägga upp en till och tjappa och se om vi kan få någon.
Okej.
It's not the best end so far for Team Switzerland.
No, this has probably been the worst so far, actually.
Mellan!
And it could be another guard by Christina Bertrup.
Ja! Lite kortare bara! Linjen är
And
bra!
Team Sweden
Bara stanna va!
has two stones in the house already.
Ja! Ja! Lite till! Lite till!
Great guard, I guess, again.
Maria var lite inne på att vi skulle göra något annat om vi skulle klara två.
Fortsätt! Japp! Go, go!
And removed.
Good shot this time. So, and it's 4 shots left in this 7th set. 2 for Sweden, 2 for Switzerland. And that means that Maria PAETZ in the hack already. Will try to play pretty much the same weight, the same line as Kristina Bertrup.
The way the situation is right now, they're maximum stealing 1, so. Probably won't be enough.
Line looks pretty good.
Yeah, nicely replaced.
Great shot.
Be a little long, you might be able to get at that one in the top of 4 foot now. Certainly, I think you can get at it with the in turn for sure, with the out turn for sure. It curls quite a bit on the out turn, unless the guard is in the way there somewhere. I don't think so. Out turn side is pretty open.
Ja, aber man müsste fast wie lang kommen. Der Heck mindestens. Zum mal mit Heck bringen wir nicht raus. Dann liegen wir offen. Sonst wenn wir nochmal einfach den machen. Sie macht dann wahrscheinlich nochmal Guard, oder? Ja. Oder sie leitet einen vor 12. Ja. Ich finde den recht schwierig und nachher, weißt, wenn du ein bisschen ankommst.
Wer jetzt allein ist?
Die Frage ist, wohin?
Du musst ja legen.
Ja, was bringt der?
Nichts.
Das ist fast hinter 4, he? Das wirst du das kannst du nicht verstecken. Ja. Das finde ich, da würde ich eher aufmachen.
Also, tun wir doch auf.
Just gonna remove the guard again. I think this is probably the best shot if you can't get at it directly.
Yeah, you can try to take this stone in the house in the 4 foot circle to get it out, but if you fail, you basically can have another one on top of this blue one inside, and then you can give up more than one. So it's much better just to take this guard out, and then we'll see what's going on.
If she takes this guard out, she's still
that's right.
Chance of drawing and the last one anyways.
Yep, perfectly done.
Did she get the other one too? Nope.
No.
Okay.
That's fine.
Vi kan hänga upp den. Vad gör de då? Vi går samma hand, är det 75 då eller?
Protecting that one is probably not going to be sufficient.
Vi går lite närmare. Ja, vi får linjen samma hand. Ja, nej, det känns som det är överkört. Kanske inte gör något. Kan ju lika gärna gå så här om vi vill ha den på torr.
Very difficult to steal too.
Ja, tänkte att det kallas himla mycket svårare med linjen. Men det är okej att lägga rena garden också. Jag håller med om båda. Ingen känns klockren. Nej, lär är bra. Men 70. Ja. Vill vi dra in den eller vill vi lägga gard? Jag tycker bite är jättebra.
12 bite. Så de står och funderar på att dra eller dubbel eller så.
Har vi plats att lägga en bite eller? Inte från det här hållet. Men dra den därifrån då.
Det är ju chansen att stjäla 2.
Ja.
Man kanske går på den här då så slår vi kavel.
Okay.
Men
What do you think, Armin?
70.
Is it going to be in the house?
Om vi ska, precis. Det behövs det.
This shot?
It pretty well has to. I mean, that is a way of stealing too. If she gets into the house, forces PAETZ to try a double and maybe gets a jam and rolls out. That's about the only way you could steal too, I think. If she's guarding it, PAETZ is drawing.
Yeah.
Anyways. This is really swinging now. Just don't want to over curl. Not bad. That'll force PAETZ to draw. Full 8 foot to give up 1,
Which is okay.
which is easy. Still up 3 with the hammer.
But anyway, you have to play this shot.
Oh yeah.
You're facing 3.
You never like to see it, but you know, dirt, anything, something can. It's one rock sliding on a big sheet of ice. Very small running surface. Any small piece of debris make a rock change direction or bring it to a grinding halt. So it's very important for the sweepers here to keep the rock clean in front of the rock.
Last stone in the 8 in the 7s.
Control. You're letting
A
it
bit
go.
heavy. A bit heavy, I guess.
Yeah, it is.
And it's still 1.
Still a 1. It's almost like that shot you had to play at the World Championships for the last one. She ticked the front and then rolled onto the button to outscore the Canadian rock that brought her the world title. Lots more pressure on that shot than there was here. Steal 1 for Sigfridsson. 6-3 after 7 ends of play. We're here at CCT. Live coverage of CCT Stockholm Ladies Curling Cup. My name is Armin Harder. I'm here with Alex Orloff. We have the last end.
Yeah, we are moving to the last end of this game. The last round robin draw so far. Could be some tiebreakers after that in the evening, but the
Well,
main action will be tomorrow.
Yeah, I don't think there's a possible tiebreaker between Holman and Tiransoni. That could be very interesting.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
But I think everything other groups are kind of coming out fairly clean.
As long as Alina PAETZ will beat
Yes.
Margareta SIGFRIDSSON this time.
And looks like Barbasat is doing well in her game. So she would need a loss by PAETZ, but certainly not looking that way at the moment. I don't think the Swiss are going to give up a 3-point lead with the hammer. Barbasat is up 3-1 over Gray of Scotland. Tiransoni's up 3-0 over Hasselberg. So that looks like that might force a Holman Tiransoni tie break in their group.
And there will be 3 teams tight.
Yaki's losing 5-2 to Jones, so there probably won't be a tie break in that group.
No, it's a 4-5 already. Oh, 3-5 game.
3-5. They scored one, or
Yeah, they scored 2, so 4, yeah.
4-5.
And then so 8 cent on sheet. E. Team Sigfridsson playing Team Alina PAETZ. And Team Sigfridsson for a win need to steal 3 for an extra end.
And don't run away right after the game. We'll be doing an interview with the winning skip.
Oh yes.
And remember, tomorrow coverage, 3 games live.
From the wonderful Danderyd curling arena in Stockholm.
Yep. And the curling season is well underway now. Summer's over.
Time for an action.
Teams are all warming up. The European Championships coming up in November. So some of these countries will have qualifiers this month for those Europeans. And those Europeans will be big this year because they qualify you to the Worlds, which this year count for points towards the Olympics. So
This is going to be very important.
the next 2 seasons are certainly big for those Olympic Games in Pyeongchang, Korea, 2018. So I know the Swiss will be playing their Olympic or European qualifiers in October, second week of October, after the Basel Mass, the Basel Swiss Cup. 3 women's teams qualified for that, and 2 men's teams qualified for those playdowns. Some countries have their teams selected already.
And Swiss women qualified. Qualification games should be very exciting.
Yep, they usually are. They're really, well, even the men's side is pretty good too. But the women are certainly a nose hit here. Marisa leaves that center guard up. There's a lot of rocks in play here.
It looks like a little bit
60 bra.
Switzerland team.
Ja, 60.
So let's keep this end clean.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
got 5 rocks lying around there already.
Yeah. They played so good in the first half, and then they just
It's
too relaxed, maybe.
yeah, mentally you're up 6-0. You got to stay mentally sharp. It's a big lead, but you know, one mistake here, one mistake there, and all of a sudden you're under pressure again.
Is it coming over? Yeah.
Gets it just past the guard, and of course the Swedes are starting to make their shots. So
Yeah, one by one.
yeah, they really played well the last 2 ends.
And you can see the result on the scoreboard so far.
Absolutely. It's never over till it's over, said the famous Yogi Berra, who just passed away a couple of days ago. Do you know who Yogi Berra is?
Nope.
Famous baseball player.
I'm not good at baseball.
I thought everybody's a Blue Jays fan now.
Yeah.
That'll clear the guard away.
Yeah, their own guard. Have to spend some shots on those.
Sen kan man försöka dela den där. Ja, dela den där är bra.
Eller så runda i så fall.
Stör inte den där de ganska bra. Eller dela! Ja, då har du en poäng.
Jag tycker det är bättre att bara dra.
Den stör, men den är också en bra planeringssten för dem. Så att det är både. Jag tycker runda eller gard. Men, ja. Vad tycker du? Runda eller gard? Ja.
So Östersund just
Bestäm du då, Maggan.
finished with a win
Lägg garden då.
over Nielsen from Denmark. So that gives them a clean round robin.
Yeah,
4 wins.
very solid performance.
Very good, yeah.
60 här ute, eller? Det här blir lite nytt spår, va? Ja, lite utanför. Ja, den över linan ska vi helt liksom. Här har vi inte gått 75 på dig. Ja, yes. Ja, 80. Gärna köla lite.
So finally, Christina Bertrup.
8. Ja. 8. Frys den här då. 12, 8. Nej, på frys. Vi är frys. Vi är liten dött. Frys. Ja, det är inte mycket. Det är inte. Bara frys. Det är där. Liten dött. Tryck en sten. Nej, bara frys. Bra. Ja. Bra snack.
It came up in the house. It's gonna be a double, I guess.
Så, Snut!
Yep.
Pakke den.
Den där är vackrat.
Karen Sony keeps stealing. She's up 4-0 over Hasselberg after 6 ends of play.
Ja.
Clearing over. Der blieb den da. Det er okay.
So we will need a tie-break session here in Stockholm.
I certainly think so. Holman and Taryn Sony. Taryn Sony lost. Well, all right, we got a 3-way tie, actually, yeah. Might be Hasselberg, Taryn Sony, if I'm looking at this correctly. Draw shots. I don't know if the draw shots are in from the last draw.
So we will see a tie breaks.
We will see a tie break.
Anyway, it's going to be very exciting.
Yeah, might be Fridsson and Hasselberg actually if the draw shots are correct. Holman having the better draw shot will be indirect.
So, and here we go, Christina Bertrup with another shot. Swiss didn't manage a double. Took only one out. You need to sweep it in the house.
Yeah, so the
Not that good, unfortunately. Sweden.
there's only one Swedish counter at the moment.
Aber der bleibt einfach. Wir sind second.
Ja, okay.
Wir sind second.
Wollen wir nicht echt fahren? Nicht? Ja, dann will ich auch
Vorne.
fahren.
Clearing the guard up front. She's lying a second shot, so the Swedes are only one counter.
Yeah, and this yellow on the side is pretty covered.
Kom weg. Goed zo. Ja. Goed.
And that's gone.
Wir sind second. hè.
Ja, vind ik goed.
Dela in din som du la nu så att de kan ligga 3 i framkant. Ja. Och en rak hand, det borde väl vara
So,
ganska rimligt.
and it all came down to fourth player shots. Maria Pritz will start this fourth player competition.
Ja, 55.
Så det händer lite grann.
Ja. Ja. Yes. Bra fart! Bakåt där, Axel! Ja! Ja! Axel igenom! Ja!
What is it? Is it going to be a tap back?
Rakt ut!
Well, it's going to move something in the front.
Yeah, move it
Tappar en del.
But
to make a second shot. That this is the main aim here. There we go.
and guarded and rolled in.
Yep.
There are 4 counters in there,
Ja, jag går.
although only 2 of them are lying shot at the moment. The yellow one being third shot.
Ja, also weißt du, kommt der spät. Das macht sie nicht. Leitet sie hinter, aber
sind ja
dann
noch
ist ja, ist ja
second im-
fertig, oder?
Third, meine ich.
Weißt du, wenn du den machst, oder? Wir sind ja besser wie der. Ja. Ich weiss einfach nicht, wie ich es gebe in dem, weißt du?
Ja. Ist gut. Machen wir
Machen wir
das.
den.
Hau. Hur väljer du?
So she's gonna throw the high hard one probably to run at these
Ich
2.
finde den anderen nicht so einfach, den Ausser.
Ja, weil es
Vind
halt
dat niet zo
einfach
einfach?
recht viel
Try and
görlich, gell?
remove as many blue ones here as possible.
Müssen wir den nassen nehmen, oder?
Nein, nein, ein Viertel oder halb ist auch noch gut.
Okay.
Aber Kühringlänge ist gut.
Ja.
That's the first shot. An 8 for Lina PAETZ.
Needs half of that blue one to remove both of them.
Looks pretty good for me.
She doesn't want to remove her own rock though. Oh, she didn't
Oh.
want to do that.
Yeah.
That was a danger there. Well, no big danger. She still has the middle is open. She's got
Yeah.
draw to the house there right now.
Just to remind you, the team SIGFRIDSSON have to steal 3 now to go to the next round. They have 2.
This is the last rock.
Yeah, Maria will draw a third one, and
Ja, vi bara träffar en sten, men in, gå.
Alina will need to take out any of them,
Yeah,
anyone.
just remove one of them. Yep.
Choose whatever she like. Played it, take it out, and that's it.
Gärna! Storhet, håll borta! Gärna! In är bra! 8! Ja, vill du?
Oh, it's pretty good.
Yeah, they've certainly in the last 3 ends, Swedes have got their draw weight down. Started to play much better.
Yeah, good weight, good line. But who cares about this shot now?
Just one of these blue ones needs
Yeah.
to disappear.
Clearing länge.
So Alina PAETZ with her last rock in the 8, facing 3.
She's throwing a peel at it.
Just need one. Okay. The last shot of this game.
Yep, good.
Yeah, and I can say that we can congratulate Team Switzerland for qualifying to the playoff stage.
And Team SIGFRIDSSON also.
Yeah, that's correct.
Both of those tied for first place in their groups, so they will go through to the quarterfinals.
Yeah, so you can come to Danderyd Curling Club and watch both of these teams in action tomorrow. And you can follow the live coverage as well.
Don't go away yet. We've got interviews with the winning skip and we'll review of the game quick. You want to check on the scores and that. There we see the final score. 7-3 for PAETZ over SIGFRIDSSON. Both teams qualified in their group, tied for first place. We'll see. Check out results. Go to slcc.se. Go to results. That's Swiss Stockholm ladies. Website.
It was a good game, Armin, eh? Interesting to watch, like
The last half
how-
of the game
yeah,
was
yeah.
much better for the Swedes, for sure.
how things can change during the game. The first half was fully under control of Switzerland team, and then Team SIGFRIDSSON came up quite strong.
Yeah.
But maybe was just too late.
Much better half. Here we go with the review. In the first end. Simple end defensive. Straight hit here for PAETZ to try and blank it. Has to nose it. Does exactly that. So blank in the first end. Score of 0-0. And then in the second, missed shot, half shot by Fritz leaves a free draw for Alina PAETZ here to score a big 3 in the second end, and that's pretty well dictated the game throughout. 3-0 after 2 ends of play. And again, Marie Fritz is forced here to draw against 2 in the third end. It just over curls a bit and allows the Swiss to steal another point. And now to go 4-0 after 3 ends of play. Again in the fourth end, this time a much simpler draw for Fritz. Needs full 8 foot to outscore that counter. Comes up way short. Just offer game at the moment. Another steal. It's 5-0 after 4 ends of play. In the 5th, a whole mess of rocks here. Swiss at a great end. Fritz has to make a draw, needs a piece of the button. Pretty good shot, good weight, just needed to curl a bit more, but still gives up a steal of 1. And that's a 6-0 game after 5 ends of play. Turn of fortunes, the Swiss kind of let up a bit. The Swedes start playing much better. Fritz with an open hit, nose hit here to score 2. In the 6th, and 6-2. Swedes can continue to improve and play better in the 7th end. The Swiss struggling. You see 3 Swedish rocks in play here. A draw for PAETZ. Needs to get a piece of the button. Just comes a little heavy. Slides to the back of the 4-foot. A steal of 1 for SIGFRIDSSON after 7, 6-3. And in the 8th, fairly down 3. SIGFRIDSSON needs to steal 3. Fairly open hit here. Needs to remove one of those rocks. Does that. And PAETZ makes 1 for a final score of 7-3 after 8 ends of play. So, to the interview. We'll have the winning skip, Alina PAETZ, here shortly.
Alina, you're through to the quarterfinals as the top of your group, but how do you feel?
Well, I feel great. We played pretty well the last game. We struggled a bit at the beginning, but we improved during the game, and we won.
What do you think was that made the difference there to be able to steal those points and to be a little bit up on your Swedish opponents?
Well, the sheet wasn't very easy, so we managed to play well on the sheet, and they struggled a bit. So I think we did the better job than they did today.
Looking ahead to the quarterfinals, by my estimations, it looks like you'll be meeting Team Eve Muirhead from Scotland in the quarterfinals tomorrow. How will you prepare for that game?
Well, we played against Steve lots of times, so I think there are no secrets out there, and we just try to play good, and that's it.
Thank you very much, Lena, and congratulations again. Thank you.
And that was it for today. We will be back again tomorrow at 9, I believe. Check our websites to get the game times. 3 games tomorrow, live coverage. And we getting SIGFRIDSSON up here for an interview also? Nope. Guess not. Thanks a lot, Alex.
Thanks, Armin. It was very nice.
All right, and we'll be closing out. We hope to see you tomorrow. Everybody, tune in to see live curling.
How would you describe your team's performance in that game?
Ja, vi hade inte en så bra match den här matchen, utan vi fick en lite halvdålig start och sen kom vi inte riktigt in i matchen. Sen avslutade vi ganska okej, men då var det lite sent.
Looking ahead, you are into the quarterfinals, and it looks like you're set to be able to meet your Swedish colleagues, SWE, possibly for a Swedish quarterfinal. How will you prepare yourself for that game?
Vi kommer att ladda om nu såklart och förbereda oss inför kvartsfinalen imorgon. Och vi är jätteglada att vara i slutspel och så får vi ta det därifrån.
Coming into the event as 2014 Stockholm Ladies Cup champions, do you feel there's quite a bit of pressure on you to be able to take the title again with a good field?
Nej, vi känner ingen press, utan vi tycker det är jätteroligt att komma hit och vara regerande mästare i den här tävlingen. Det är jätteroligt. Sen vet vi att det är jättetufft att vinna ett fantastiskt bra startfält, men vi ska göra vårt bästa för att ta hem pokalen i år igen.
Tack så mycket.
So we did get an interview there with SIGFRIDSSON. We thank you for tuning in here. CCT Stockholm Ladies Curling Cup. Hope to see everyone tomorrow. Have a good evening.